The influence of culture on me is reflected in every aspect of my life, play a very important role in shaping me. Culture is different in terms of communication style, beliefs, education, and self-definition. My name is Shen Xin. I'm Chinese. I was born and raised in China. My parents are also Chinese. I'm a non-religious. I am a woman. In China, we have always emphasized equality between men and women. Even in such a developed and fair culture, we are also aware of the difference between men and women in the society. As a result, I have been affected in gender since I was a child. For example, when I was a child, my parents and teacher used to compare me to boys. Some person believes that men are more gifted than women in math. Some person believes that women are more sensitive and emotional than men. Maybe that's because of what I experienced as a child that I was able to cope with stress very well. I don't think I am an emotional person. I can quickly adjust myself after a friend betrays me and break up with my boyfriend. Because I grow up and find that no one can fully understand your feeling after you are sad and cry. The people around me can only do comfort. The longer I fall into a sad and angry mood, it's so bad for me, so I'm not constrained by the outside world in everything I do. What I push is self-feeling, pleasing myself, and benefiting me is a prerequisite for me to do things. But when I was a child, I did things against myself in order to cater to the idea of my parents and society. I remember the first time I dyed my hair light. My parents criticized me harshly, and the most memorable sentence I remember was, "What people will think of you in the society like this." I wasn't angry at the time because it wasn't my parents' problem, it was that the society wasn't that tolerant. I think I am a living woman. Few people would describe themselves or even women in that way. I am a woman of desire and aggression. Some people thinking being aggressive is often not a good thing, but I think that on the contrary, my aggression is that I will refute the vulgar eyes and aggression of others, including body, language, and gaze. I am also a free and independent woman. I have the freedom to choose. I can dress including my preferences, dye my hair, do my nails, and I can choose my study, career, and marriage. The education I received also had a big impact on me. I was born into a middle class family in Shanghai, China. When I was in a junior high school, my parents sent me to an international school in Shanghai, which changed my personality and social skills. When I first entered high school, I am introverted and would only wait for other person to come to me and talk to me. But I still made a lot of friends. At first, they were enthusiastic and we got along very happily. But as we got along for a long time, there have been many conflicts because of difference of opinions and ideas. I am not a very expressive person. I don't express to my friends how much I like you. I will show it in some small details. In my second year of high school, a friend I like very well expressed her dissatisfaction with me. She saw that I asked her friends, didn't join her in abusing the person she hates, and I didn't really treat her as a friend. In light of this, I broke off my friendship with her. I didn't think we had a good relationship, and being friends with her only exposed me to things that were harmful to me. After 3 years of high school, I went from a lot of friends to just a few friends. And I know what true friendship is. I don't need so many friends anymore. I can handle things very well on my own. In high school, my learning ability also improved. I learned that only reading books and do question would only stereotype my thinking. I would go travel with my friends and family to experience a different culture. Moving on, my junior high school and primary school have Chinese test-taking education, the education system that focused on the memorization with the main purpose of improving students' ability in exam. Because of this, my memory is very good. Because study is very stressful, so I come home from school is one of the few time I have to relax. When I was a child, my parents were very busy with work and they were not at home. I broke up with my grandparents, and the summer vacation at my grandmother's house was the happiest memory of my childhood. I think it's because I have been with elderly since I was a child that I have developed my conversation. When I feel sad to meet the elderly who have no children and are in trouble on the road, I help them and reflect on whether I have been caring enough for the elderly in my family recently.